What is good, horror horde? This is your boy Horror Gamer back with another video for you, and as you can tell by the title of this video, this is another Horror Gamer reviews. Now, before I get into my review, just know that your boy Horror Gamer's reviews, that's right, they have spoilers in them all day, every day. So if you haven't seen this movie, pause this, go check it out, come back, let me know in the comment section what you think, how you felt about the movie, whether you liked it, whether you hated it, parts that you liked, parts that you hated. But yeah, just know anything beyond this point is on you. So now, with that out of the way, as you can also tell by the title, we're going to be jumping into something that's not really horror per se. It's more of an action movie, but it has gore and it has blood and it has all the stuff that make a great horror movie. And as you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be diving into Mortal Kombat 2021. So, what can your boy Horror Gamer say about Mortal Kombat 2021? I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a fun time. I thought it captured what Mortal Kombat is. It captured the essence of the video game. It had blood and gore. It had phenomenally choreographed fight scenes. It had characters that I loved. Now, they did do something a little different, which I could see a lot of people not liking. They did add a character who is not in the video game universe. Cole, I forget his last name. But the thing is, they made the movie center around this character of Cole, okay? And I know what people were thinking. This is another Resident Evil situation where they create a character of their own doing and they throw it into a world with already established characters, and they make these established characters side bitch to this Cole character, and they make Cole OP like they did with Alice in Resident Evil, and you know, it ruins the franchise, and you know, Cole's like God and everybody else is just God. They don't do that in this one, okay? Let me just, in my opinion, let me just set your mind at ease on this, okay? Yes, they do add a new character. Yes, they make him the main character, but they give him a decent storyline, and they never make him OP. Now, they do have him, I will say this, they do have him kill Goro, and in a way, I kind of wish that Goro's death would have been given to somebody else, because, you know, throughout the movie, he's basically the struggling MMA fighter who can't beat anybody. And then he gets his arcada, or whatever they call it. It's like their chi, their inner chi. And then he's able to beat Goro, even though when he gets his arcada, which is his inner chi, he's never overpowered. He still gets his ass whooped. Not like Alice when she finds out that, you know, she's basically God in the Resident Evil universe and nothing can beat her at this point, where she beats Nemesis in one-on-one, hand-to-hand combat. It's not like that. He still gets his ass whooped. There's even parts in the movie where he struggles beating Melina, and he doesn't even beat Melina. Sonya ends up coming in to save the day on that one. And this is after he hits his chi. So, while they added the new character, and they gave him the storyline of he is a descendant of Scorpion, which is one of the greatest Mortal Kombat characters. He's my favorite Mortal Kombat character ever made. They gave him the bloodline of Scorpion, and it felt like he belonged in the movie, but he didn't overpower the movie. They still gave the other characters their time to shine. Like Kung Lao was awesome, and Sonya Blade was pretty cool. Jax was pretty cool too. Like, they explored that, but the one character that stole the fucking show, and you already know if you've seen this movie, fucking Kano, like, he was my favorite character in the movie. Like, he had those witty one-liners. He was funny. Every time he was on the fucking screen, he had something funny to say, and he made, like, he had the comedic timing down pat. you never thought at all in any circumstances when he was on screen that he was forcing a line or he was forcing a funny part, because he just did it so well. 2 instances I can think of was after they beat Reptile, after he punches through, rips Reptile's heart out, okay? He goes into this building, or this trailer, Sonya Blade's trailer. He's sitting there drinking beer and, drawing, and they're talking about Raiden's temple, and she's like, you need to show me where it is. And he's like, okay, yeah, you got a pen and paper, you're going to want to write this down. Get fucked. Like, shit like that was, like, fucking hilarious. And then the scene when they're in Raiden's temple and they're going to train, and at this point Sonya doesn't have the mark, so she can't have her inner chi. They're going down to the training center, and Kung Lao stops her and said, Miss Blade, you're more than welcome to sit here and watch, but you can't enter the training facility because you're not one of the chosen ones. And Kano out of nowhere goes, oh, fucking whoops. Like, just his comedic timing was amazing. The guy who they had play Kano was fucking top notch, hell of an actor. Kano stole the show, I will say that. The movie was good, but Kano stole the show. Now, I will say a couple things that I kind of were rough for me were they didn't really give Raiden or Shang Tsung like personality, I don't feel. Like, they were just meh. They did give Shang Tsung a little more than they did Raiden, but it just seemed like they were there to fill a spot, in my opinion. The fatalities were beautiful. Like, the gore, man. The fucking Kung Lao's fatality that he does to Natira in this movie was amazing. Like, I was like, that was the best one in the movie. And then the epic fight scene between Scorpion and Sub-Zero, when Scorpion finally comes face to face with Sub-Zero at the end to revenge the beginning, because at the beginning they come face to face, but they're their human selves. Well, at the end they're their immortal Mortal Kombat selves. So the beginning of the movie really hits you in the heartstrings, you know what I'm saying, because of the bullshit that happened with Scorpion's family. But then at the end you feel like you got the closure, you know what I'm saying? They did a good job with the closure for the beginning. So I feel like the movie hit it on all ends, except for, like I said, there was certain points in the movie where you just felt like some of the characters were underdeveloped. And like I said, Raiden and Shang Tsung, I feel like they just threw them in there because they technically had to be there to do some explaining. But all in all, the movie was fucking action-packed. It was funny. It was gory. It was beautifully choreographed. The costumes were on point. Cabal looked good. Like I said, Scorpion and Sub-Zero, when they went at it, was good. And all in all, the movie was fantastic. It was a fun ride. I definitely recommend you check it out. It is on HBO Max right now. So if you have HBO Max, you've probably already seen this movie. But if you haven't, you got to get on there and check it out. And final verdict time, if I have to give this movie a score, I'm going to have to go... I'm going to go 9. I had to go... I want to say 8.5, but it's more a high 8.5, so we're going to go 9. Trust me, it's far from perfect. There are things that keep it from being a 10, and you will be able to see that, but it is a solid, in my opinion, 9 out of 10. So I hope you guys enjoy it. This movie is 100% horror gamer approved. So, all right, horror horde. With all that being said, I love you guys. Thank you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this review as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And remember, if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button along with that dingly ding ding button. That way, every time your boy Horror Gamer throws up one of these reviews, you're in the know. Also, when you're done doing that, run on over to the Horror Gamer Patreon and see what kind of cool stuff we got going on. I know this Saturday we're going to be doing a screening of Mortal Kombat. So if you want to get in on that, I'm going to leave the the link in the description box below. And when you're done doing that, run on over to the Z Network and see what kind of cool stuff we got going on out there. A bunch of us creators got together and just created something epic for everybody. So, all right, Horror Horde, with all that being said, I love you guys. Thank you guys. And until next time, this is your boy Horror Gamer saying, as always, don't fear the darkness. Embrace it.